Okay, and we are live on YouTube. Just need to mute myself on YouTube, open chat in another window, and we are live. Zoom really reduces the quality of the webcam through YouTube, doesn't it? It looks like, I don't know, 460p or something. But how are you doing, folks? How is everyone? Hello, Gabi. How are you today? Today we have very special guests, Pokemon. And as you might know by now, Pokemon had a major role on my learning story uh, about English, right? Regarding English. Because if not by Pokemon, if not for Pokemon, I wouldn't have learned English probably, or it would have taken me a much longer time. So nothing better than using Pokemon to learn English, teach English as well, right? If I did it, so can you. So let me find here our settings. Let me find our presentation. It is right here. And then we're soon beginning. I'm doing fine too. Did you have a good holiday? Did you have a good Halloween as well? I ended up binge watching Slasher on Netflix. Great show if you like horror movies or shows. Hello, Diego. How are you today?
How you doing? I was having technical difficulties.
Yeah, that happens. How are you, man?
I'm all right. Not bad. I'll
Not
never
bad.
forget that one. All things considered.
Yeah, that's a great video, right? Okay. And how was your Halloween, man? Did you go to a party or something?
I just chilled out at home and watched Netflix.
Yeah, me too. I was just telling them that I also watched Netflix. I binge watched Slasher, you know?
I was watching Black Mirror.
Ah, okay. I've yet to watch Black Mirror.
I'm on season 3 right now. It's pretty good.
All right. Very good. So Black Mirror is kind of horror themed, so it works.
Yeah, it's more of a psychological horror.
Yeah. Slasher is classic slasher horror, like Scream or uh,
Mhm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, stuff like that, right? But what is nice is that the 3 seasons are independent, so you can watch in any order. Lots of
Yeah,
gore, lots of
yeah.
gore and brains and guts and blood. So
Black Mirror is also independent episodes.
yeah, I've heard that, but I had the bad luck of watching a bad episode, I guess, because I watched one and then I was like, and then I stopped watching it.
It's pretty
But
good.
I'm gonna go back and try other episodes because apparently I struck bad luck, you know.
Nice.
All right. So let me start presenting, talking about today's lesson. Who let the Arcanines out?
Who?
Arcanines out.
Who?
Yeah. So here we have a little joke because Arcanines are dogs. And then the classic song, right? Who sings that song anyway?
I don't know who wrote it.
I have no idea who sings that. I know the song, but I have no idea who sings it. Okay. So we're going to talk about relative clauses, relative pronouns as well. And let's move on. First, I want to welcome all of you here. And thank you for being here. We're going to get your English up to advanced in no time. Oops. Okay, so here we have a set of questions for you to answer. Yes? So who is that Pokemon? Yeah, do you guys remember that from the commercial break in the cartoon?
I do.
Yeah.
I was 9, 10 years old.
Yeah, about I was around that old as well, like 8, 9-ish, right? So who is that Pokemon? Who is it, guys? Let's see if chat knows. Spoiler, the answer is in the title of the stream. Yeah, it's an Arcanine, which in Brazil we call Arcanine. Yeah, but Arcanine. And who let it out? Who do you think let Arcanine out? Let's find out. Which
Ash?
was it? Ash? Was it Professor Oak? Was it Misty? Probably not Misty because she's a water trainer. So, which game is it from?
Is it
Yeah,
from Digimon?
is it from Is it from Monster Rancher? Not Digimon, not Monster Rancher. It's from Pokemon, right? And do you guys know where you can catch the Arcanine? We'll
That's a
talk
good
about
question.
all of those things today. Whose Pokemon is that? So whose is a funny question, a funny word, because it exists in Portuguese, but we hardly ever use it. And we also don't use it very often in English. But we're gonna take a look at it because it's important. And when did you last play Pokemon? Diego, do you remember when you last played Pokemon?
When did I last play Pokemon? It was in. I last played Pokemon when I was in Australia.
Okay, so some time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. 7 years ago.
Wow, that's a lot of time. You've never played Pokemon Go or the other iterations of Pokemon?
No, I don't like Pokemon Go. Go.
All right.
But I do want to play the most recent remakes for Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah. I have them for I have them for the 3DS. But the most recent is the platinum. Was it platinum?
Is it not Sun and Moon, I think?
Yeah. But I think
No,
there is an
it's the one
Pearl
for
and Diamond, isn't
not
it?
Wii U, Switch.
But there is a remake for Pearl and Diamond coming, I think, coming soon.
Pokemon Sword and Shield for the
Yeah,
Switch.
that's the last released. But I think there is a Diamond and a Pearl remaster or remake coming, like soon.
Wow, they're making a remake for a game. It's still recent for me. Gen
I
4
know,
was it?
right? Gen 4 was yesterday.
Yeah.
Exactly, time flies. So let's see, last time I played Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So I played it last in July. July was when I played it last. Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. So I want us to look at our answers here, and then we're gonna analyze the answers a little bit. Mouse, please. Okay. So here we have the answers, and then later we're gonna have each answer individually, so we analyze them. This is the Pokemon that is called Arcanine. Yeah, Gary, the boy in the picture here, is the one who let it out because he had an Arcanine, right? You guys remember Gary Oak? He's the grandson of Professor Oak and your rival in Pokemon Yellow.
He makes a cameo in Silver and Gold as well.
He does. He does. Pokemon is the game which Arcanine or which it is from. And routes 7 and 8 in Pokemon Red or Blue or Yellow are where you can catch a Growlithe. Not an Arcanine, actually only Red and Yellow, because Growlithe is not available on Blue. You get Vulpix on that one. So you can't catch an Arcanine, you can only catch the Growlithe. And you do it on routes 7 and 8. Gary is the man whose Arcanines gone out. And last year was when I last played Pokemon. Not exactly true, because I think it was last July, but all in all, it comes together well.
Awesome.
Okay, so chat, any questions so far about any of the vocabulary here? Pessoal do chat do YouTube tá tudo tranquilo, o vocabulário até agora tá de boa. Como é que estão vocês aí? So let's just explain the sentences. Yeah? This is the Pokemon that is called Arcanine, and then we have a picture. Gary is the one who let it out. Pokemon is the game which it is from. Routes 7 and 8 are where you can catch Growlithe. Gary is the man whose Arcanines gone out. Whose expresses possession. Yes? So Gary owns, Gary has the Arcanine, and the Arcanine went out. So whose Arcanine was it? Gary's. Ok? Então, o whose, ele passa essa ideia de posse, essa ideia de posse. Tem uma outra palavra em português para isso, mas eu esqueço. Posse, mesmo quando você é o dono de alguma coisa. Então, o whose pode tanto ser o cujo quanto o de quem. Depende da frase, porque, né, em inglês é a mesma palavra, mas em português a gente não consegue usar sempre a mesma palavra. Então, ou é o cujo ou é o de quem, tá certo? Mas indica essa ideia de que um pertence ao outro.
Eu ia
Né? Então,
perguntar isso. Que palavra é whose em português? Cujo.
cujo. E aí que eu falei que a gente quase não usa essa palavra em português. É muito raro a gente falar, esse é o homem cujo Arcanine fugiu, velho. Né? Mas ela existe e é a mesma ideia. Né? Então, inclusive, a gente não usa em português e eles também quase não usam, principalmente nos Estados Unidos. Na Inglaterra, talvez você ouça com mais frequência. Né? Nos Estados Unidos, sei lá, muito raro mesmo. Okay, so let's go on. Oops, wrong slide from the last class. Okay, so let's analyze this sentence. Yes, Gary is the one who let it out. So let me grab the text and drawing. Here we have two sentences. Okay, Gary is the one and the one who let it out, or who let it out. Yeah, I have two sentences. Gary is the one and Gary, or one, let it out. And sorry, actually I want to erase. That's gonna erase everything, right? Yeah. So here. So Gary is the one and Gary let it out, or he let it out. Yeah, but instead of saying Gary is the one and Gary let it out, because then I repeat Gary and I don't say any, I don't give any important information. I join the two sentences with the use of who. Yes, so Gary is the one who let it out. Who here is a connector. Okay, and we can only use who for people. All right, guys?
Okay, so to see if I got it right, I have this hat, and it was my friend Bruno who gave it to me. So Bruno gave me a hat, and Bruno was the one who gave me the hat. Then
Exactly.
It becomes Bruno was the one who gave me the hat.
Exactly. Bruno was the one who gave you the hat.
Bruno is my friend, and Bruno gave me a hat.
Exactly. Or Bruno was the friend who gave me the hat.
Oh, so it's Bruno is my friend, and then Bruno gave me a hat.
Yeah.
And I use who to connect.
So Bruno is my friend. Bruno gave me a hat. Hat, not heat. The full sentence would be Bruno was the friend who gave me a hat. Yeah, let's put it right down here. So Bruno is my friend. Bruno gave me a hat. Bruno was the friend who gave me the hat. I'm joining the two sentences using who. Okay?
All right.
Very good. Then let's continue. But what if I'm not talking about a person? What if I'm talking about something else? Then if I'm talking about things, objects, animals, or inanimate objects, we use which. And do not confuse which and which. They are not the same, okay? Which with a T is Hermione Granger. She is a witch. Yeah, and here which is the connector when we join two sentences about objects or inanimate things.
Leviosa.
Hmm?
Leviosa.
Yeah, Leviosa, not Leviosa. So, Pokemon is the game which it is from. Yeah, again, two sentences. Let me write here. Pokemon is a game and Arcanine is from Pokemon. And then we join the two sentences by Pokemon is the game which it is from, which Arcanine it is from. Okay? Let's just put here which we use for things and objects or animals. I cannot type for the life of me today. Okay. So, which is for things, objects, and animals, right? And this is one thing that I always, a mistake that I always made when I was learning is this. So, no, this H over here. I always forgot that H when I was writing in English, and I always would get corrected. So pay attention to the small h over there. All right. Any questions about which, guys?
I
We good?
didn't get so clear on how to use it.
We use it in the same way as we use who, but we use it as a connector. So let me undo here. Here, Pokemon is the game, and Pokemon or Arcanine is from Pokemon. So instead of repeating Pokemon in the end, I say Pokemon is the game which it is from. Or let's for example,
let's see if you like my props. This is a rag.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cleaning product. This is the rag which I use with the cleaning product.
Exactly. Exactly. So you're talking about excellent props. Excellent props. So when you're talking about a specific thing and you're joining two sentences, you are connecting two sentences. Yeah, this is a cell phone, but this cell phone, I don't know, my girlfriend gave it to me in a similar sentence to the hat.
This is a cell phone. The cell phone takes pictures. This is a cell phone which takes pictures.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense now.
Very good, very good. Let's write that down. Text. This is a cell phone. No, not shell phone. See, I can't write for the life of me today. And then in the full sentence would be, this is a cell phone which takes pictures. All right, guys. Questions? We clear now? How are things in chat? If you guys need me to stop or go back, let me know, because there's a little delay. Okay? Let's press on. Last year was when I last played it. Yeah, so when talks about time sentences. Yeah, the same as the question. Who talks about people, when talks about time, where talks about location or places. And yeah, for questions, that's about as far as it goes. So when talks about time, and last year, how can I was when I last, okay,
I last played it last year.
Because here where we are making the sentence longer. Yeah, I played it last year is the short sentence here.
I think the first sentence is hidden. The first sentence is, I played Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. The first sentence is, I played Pokemon. I played Pokemon and I played it last year. Yeah, and then in the end, we have last year was when I played it. Yeah, again, when is the joining of the two sentences, the connector behind the two sentences. Okay, so for example, 1993 was the year when, what happened in 1993, guys?
1993, I don't know. I was a
okay,
baby.
1994 was the year we lost the world. No, did we win the World Cup in 90? We won the cup in 94,
we won.
right? Okay, so 1994. Yeah, we won. 1994 was the year when we won the World Cup. Okay. So 1994 was the year when we won the World Cup. The two sentences would be, we won the cup and it happened in 1994. Yeah. So 1994 was the year when we won the World Cup. Okay, okay. My screen flickers sometimes. Routes 7 and 8 are where you can catch Growlithe. So let's see if you guys got good at this by now, right? So where do I separate the sentence?
Where?
Where? Ah. So this is the linking word here. The two sentences would be, you can catch Growlithe and you do it on routes 7 and 8. Yeah, so routes 7 and 8 are where you can catch Growlithe. But instead of saying you can catch Growlithe and you do it on routes 7 and 8, you join the two sentences with a connector, in this case, a connector of place, where. Finally,
buy bread.
uh-huh.
Where do I buy bread?
That's the question. Yeah.
So I can buy bread. I can buy bread at the bakery. The bakery is where I can buy bread.
Exactly. Exactly. The bakery is where I can buy bread. Very good. And finally, I think we have one or two more examples. Ah, yes. This one is a little different, or not different, but this one is not a WH question, like which. Yeah. What we have here is that. And when do we use that? Everywhere. So if we can use which, if we can use who, we can also use that. That goes for pretty much everything. If you're in question, if you have questions, if you have doubts about what to say, use that. Yeah. The two sentences here is this is the Pokemon and it is called Arcanine. So this is the Pokemon that is called Arcanine. In this sentence, I can also use here which. I can, and not in this sentence specifically, but that I can also replace with who. Yeah, when we're talking about people.
When as well and where. Can
When
replace
and where. For example,
anything
1994
with
was the year that we won the World Cup. Yeah, bakery is the place that you can buy a bread.
It's a cheat.
It's a cheat code,
word.
exactly. You know, think of that as your IDDQD, you know? You guys remember that?
I remember Game Shark.
You guys remember this? IDDQD?
Nope.
Or IDKFA? No? From Doom. Doom 1 or 2. Yeah, this was the first one is the God mode, IDDQD, and IDKFA is to get all the weapons and ammunition.
Reminds me of Konami code AB.
Yeah. The Konami cap.
Left, right,
up,
left,
down,
right,
left, right, left, right, BA, start, select.
That's it.
So those are all cheat codes. Yeah. And so is that. That is also the cheat code. When you don't know what to use that. And finally, oh, okay, wait, I should. Ah, okay, I see what happened. One slide got. There you go. So now I want you to make examples, yeah, using the people in the presentation. So for example, this is the man who, do you guys know who is this man?
Professor Oak.
Professor Oak, yeah. And what does he do? This is the man who does what?
He gives your rival the best Pokemon.
This is the man who gives your rival the best Pokemon, right? Unless you play yellow, then you know you kind of have the advantage. But yes, so this is the man who gives you your first Pokemon as well.
Very good.
Right? Because he says it's dangerous to walk in tall grass without a Pokemon or something like that, right?
This is the man who says It's dangerous to walk
in tall
in
grass
tall grass.
without a Pokemon. Yeah. Or not exactly this man, but in Zelda 1, there is an old man. And the old man is the man who says,
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
exactly, and gives, I don't know, a 10-year-old a sword. Because that seems like a wise thing to do. Hylians, what can I say? So this is the man who gives you your first Pokemon. And then because we're talking about a man, a person, again, we use who. Okay, guys? Questions so far? No? If you're on YouTube, I know the chat is delayed, but I'm gonna be reading. Okay,
I
so
have a
don't
dirty
worry.
joke about him.
But Professor Oak?
Yeah,
Okay, tell me later.
yeah.
All right. Do you guys know this ball? What ball is this called? What's the name of this Pokeball?
It's the Master Ball.
Yes. And what does the Master Ball do? This is the ball
This is the ball which catches everything all the time.
yes, this is the ball which is guaranteed to catch any wild Pokemon. Yeah. So this is the ball which is guaranteed to catch, or which catches, or which always catches any wild Pokemon. Yeah,
Nice.
because we have 100% success rate. Usually we save this bad boy for Mewtwo on Gen 1. I don't think we have the Master Ball in any other gens, do we? I've never heard of them again.
You get one at least one in every game.
Really? In
Every game.
Oh, I thought you only got it in Gen 1. Okay. And this is the Pokemon that
Does the conga?
does the I'm not gonna guys, if you don't understand the Pokemon that does the conga, I'm gonna leave a link in the description of the YouTube of this video on YouTube for you to understand. I'm not gonna play the audio because I think we're gonna get DMCA struck. Then we're gonna have the audio removed. But it's such a great website. I'm gonna leave it in the description below. And this is also the Pokemon which transforms into any other Pokemon, or that does the conga, or that transforms into any other Pokemon. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna leave the video in the link in the description of this video. Então, pessoal, eu não vou só mostrar para vocês o Dito fazendo a conga, dançando conga, porque porque eu tô com medo da copyright. Como é que ela diz em português?
Direitos autorais.
Direitos autorais, isso. Eu acho que o YouTube vai atacar, tipo, cortar a gente e deixa vai ficar sem som. Mas eu vou deixar o link na descrição para vocês se divertirem com essa maravilha que é o Dito dançando. All right. So now let's get to practice. Now I want to know about you guys. Yeah, who is your favorite Avenger, folks? Write in chat as well. I want your opinion on this one. Who is your favorite Avenger?
Time to give them some time.
Yeah, let's
from my
give them
side.
some time.
Meanwhile, my favorite Avenger is Thor.
Thor. Why? Why are you like? So Thor is the one who is your favorite Avenger, but why?
Because he's the one who wields Mjolnir, the hammer, the lightning and thunder hammer.
Yes.
He's
Very cool.
worthy.
He is worthy of Mjolnir. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. My favorite Avenger would be, does Spider-Man count as an Avenger?
Yeah.
Because
And
if
why?
so, then Spider-Man is the one who is my favorite Avenger. I think he's my favorite Marvel superhero. And then my favorite mutant is Wolverine.
Me too.
Because I'm cliche, so I like Wolverine.
Yeah. He doesn't die.
Exactly.
He
And
doesn't
he's
age.
short. I hate the fact that they put Hugh Jackman to play him, but he's short. He's like 5'4", 5'3".
So
Or
they should have put small Jackman instead of or tiny Jackman instead of huge Jackman.
exactly. They should have put Tiny Jackman instead of Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
So yeah, but I think the next representation of Wolverine in the cinematic universe should be a shorter person. Yeah. What kind of movies do you like? Well, chat didn't say anything. Okay. So let's move on. Let's continue our discussion. What kind of movies do you like to watch,
I
Diego?
like I like watching movies that have superpowers. I like watching movies that have I like watch moving help me. I don't know how to answer this
Okay.
question.
For example, I like to
The
watch
correct
movies.
ways.
I like to watch movies um, where there's a lot of killing
Mm,
or which have a lot of deaths, a lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of brains.
I like watch movies where there's horror.
Yes. I like to watch movies which have monsters or killers or yeah, or ghosts, zombies, I don't know. Or for example, comedy is the kind of movie which I love the most, for example.
How
Yeah.
about I like watching movies that make me laugh.
Yes, I like to watch movies which make me laugh. That or which here both work. Very good. Yeah, because I'm being more specific about what kind of movies I like to watch movies. Which ones? The ones that make me laugh. So
Mhm.
which make me laugh or that make me laugh. Very good.
I like watching movies that teach me science, which teach me science,
Mm-hmm. Like what?
science fiction,
Science
like
fiction.
Interstellar. Or
Dude, I cried so much in that movie.
I've watched Interstellar 5 times already.
Yeah, I think I watched it 4 or 5 and I cried in all of them.
It's awesome. What else?
It is
The
a pretty good
Martian
movie,
was
right?
pretty good. The Martian.
Martian is also very nice.
That one with Sandra Bullock,
Yeah,
Orbit, something like that.
in orbit. Well, no, it's not.
Do
Yeah,
you
I
know?
know with Sandra Bullock and George Clooney drifts away in like the first 10 minutes.
The movie where Sandra Bullock is in orbit.
Yes. Okay, so here we have a little different of a question. Where did you last play games? So not when, but where did you last play games?
Where?
Where? What platform? Did you play it on the PlayStation? Did you play it on the PC? Did you play it on
the PC?
All right, so PC was where you played it last, where you played games last, right?
So in this case, I say the platform first, and then.
Yes. So PC is the platform where I played games last.
So a mobile phone was where I last played games.
Okay, are you playing, what's the name of that? Mir 4? MIR 4?
No, I just play Clash Royale.
Okay. No, because I just heard about this. Do you know about MIR 4? I just heard about it. It's a game where you can mine rocks, and then if you mine rocks, you can exchange it into cryptocurrency, which then you can exchange into dollars, then you can withdraw.
Like real life money?
Real life money. Yeah.
Oh. I just play.
All right. Clash Royale.
Oh, that commercial was really funny.
That commercial was awesome, right? All right. The PlayStation 4 was where I last played games. I played Shadow of War, Middle Earth, Shadow of War, the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. Pretty good game.
Have you played Kingdom Hearts 3?
I haven't. I have the game, but I haven't played it yet.
Damn you. I want to play it so bad.
I bought the collection, like Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3.
Nice.
So, on a different note, not talking about games or Avengers or movies, when did you last read a novel?
What is a novel? Is it like Brazilian novela?
Aha! Not really. A novella in English would be a soap opera. Yeah, a TV. Novela de TV would be a soap opera. But novel is what we call romance, as in a book. For example, The Witcher.
Ooh. There's a book, there's a The Witcher novel?
Yeah, there are 8 Witcher novels.
Nice.
It's a series of novels.
Okay. Last night was when I last read a novel. Last night was when I last read a novel.
Cool. I think last week was when I last read a novel, and this is the one.
There's a platform called freewebnovel.com.
Really?
And you can read all sorts of web novels online. Have you ever heard of a web novel?
I haven't. So freewebnovel.com.
Yeah, free web. Okay.
Okay.
It's mirrored.
Novel. All right, I put it in chat.
Isn't it? Freewebnovel.com.
I put it in chat so you guys can take a look.
But I'm on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Freewebnovel.com.
Very good. I also put it on YouTube's chat. So you can read free novels there, I assume, and they're from the web.
There are web novels, like non-professional authors,
Okay.
and
Okay.
they create. There are some pretty good novels out there,
All
but
right.
and since they're not professional authors, then the vocabulary is simplified. You can understand
Most of
the
it.
plot and the story and
Nice.
learn English at the same time.
Yeah, that's a great way to practice reading and learn more vocabulary while having fun. I think reading is a great experience for learners, for students. Yeah. And
When did you first read Harry Potter? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, uh, probably around 1999. So 1999 was when I first read Harry Potter.
For me, 2003 was when I first read Harry Potter.
Okay. Because I remember I read it and then the movies came out later. And I remember that the first movie came out on my birthday as I turned 11 years old. And then
Oh, nice.
because, he also turns 11 on that movie, was like, I'm Harry Potter, guys. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard, clearly.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my Hogwarts admission letter. It must have gotten lost. It must have gotten lost.
We don't know what the Brazilian wizardry
School
is called.
Yeah. I think there was actually a Brazilian wizarding school, like it's like a hotel that you can go and you can spend. I think there was something like, or they were planning to make it. I read about that last year, I think. I don't know if it came out, if they built it. And whose action figure do you own? Let me see if I can grab one real quick to show you guys. Yes. So Kratos is a character whose action figure I own. Yeah.
Gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Boy.
Now there is no hope.
This is
Athena!
Yeah, this is from the last God of War. Such a good game. Such a good game. Yeah. And anyway, this is one of my action figures. I also have the one from Dark Souls 2, the Faran Knight, and Dark Souls 3, the Red Knight.
Unfortunately, I don't have any action figures right
What?
here. I forgot. I forgot about them. Otherwise, I would.
But what do you own? Not what you have there, but what do you own?
I own a few Pokemon action figures. I have a
Nice.
Pikachu. I have I have a Blastoise. I have a Dragonite.
Nice.
What else?
No,
Zapdos.
sorry, no Charizard, the best
No
Pokemon
Charizard.
ever.
I don't like Charizard. I like Blastoise. Blastoise! Blastoise!
Yeah, I think that kid should be on par with the Nintendo 64 kid.
Yeah.
Someone should put them together. All right, so Blastoise is the Pokemon whose figure you own.
Yep.
All right, very cool. So, recap. Yeah, let's just go over some of the things we saw today. Okay? Whenever we use, when do we use who, which, that, where, whose, and when? When we have two sentences, we're always connecting two sentences or making we are funneling down into specificity. Yeah, so for example, I like movies which make me laugh. So I don't like all movies, I like specific movies. I'm funneling down into a more specific topic. And what are the words that we use to make connections? Who, to talk about people. Which, to talk about things, animals, and so on. That, to talk about everything. It's the cheat code. Where, to talk about places and locations. Whose, to talk about ownership. And when, to talk about time. Okay, guys? Any questions now on YouTube? Do you guys have any questions? Vocês têm alguma dúvida? Ficou claro isso aqui? Alguma coisa ficou para trás? Algum conceito que ficou um pouco confuso? Ou tá de boa? Me avisem no chat. All right? Diego, you're muted.
An idea for you. You could also use for whose you could also use possession, because it's a more common word, Latinized word.
Yeah.
Ownership
so ownership slash
possession.
There you go. So ownership or possession. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in chat. Let me clear this presentation. And no, you are the one who is responsible for your success.
Nice little touch.
Yeah. So a little motivational in the end of the lesson. Yeah, remember, you are the one who is responsible for your success. And what depends on me, you're always going to get there. But it also depends on you.
I have a question about that.
Go ahead.
If you are the one who is. Wait, shouldn't be you are the one who are?
Because here we are, here is agrees with the one, not with you. Yeah, you are the one who is responsible for your success. It's the same as Portuguese, if you stop to think about it. So is refers to the one, not to you. Because remember, there are two sentences. Sentences one is you are the one, and the one is responsible for your success.
Yeah, this is all new for me. I'm horrible.
And who is only the one who is only the word that's connecting. Yeah, so you are the one who is responsible for your success. Yeah. So there you go. I'm glad you had that question, because other people probably have the same question. Okay. And this is the link, guys, for dancing ditto. And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to leave it in the description below. Otherwise, YouTube's going to strike me down.
They shall smite you with the banhammer of copyright.
Exactly. So thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget, this is a weekly class every Thursday at 1 p.m. I forgot to correct it here. Let me do that right now. At 1 p.m. Okay, so not noon, at 1 p.m. we have our free lessons here. Okay, guys?
Okay.
So
See
I
you next
expect
week.
you all next week. Thank you for being here. And may the force be with you.